Hi, I'm Steve Rogstead, winemaker with Cuvée in Brandlin. Today we're processing some Cabernet from our Brandlin estate on Mount Veeder. Behind us is the crush pad where we process all the red grapes, and I'll walk you through it a little bit. The first machine is the incline conveyor, and what we do there is we tip the grapes that have been harvested by hand at night onto the incline conveyor. The reason we do that is, one, we want to spread the fruit out evenly onto the conveyor so it feeds the rest of the equipment in a slow, steady way. The other reason is we can actually cluster sort and pick out any leaves that might have fallen into the picking box from the line. So we can do a kind of a pre-sort by hand on that machine. Once it goes across the incline conveyor, it's going to drop down into the Pellant destemmer. The destemmer uses a different technology. It uses vibration to knock the berries off of the rachis. After it's gone across the destemmer, it's going to fall onto a shaker table, which is going to spread all of the berries out nice and evenly before it hits the Pellant Vision M, which is the optical sorter. So once the berries have gone onto the sorting table, there's a blue bell, which is the background that the camera reads against, that is going to convey the berries underneath the optical sorter. At that point, there is a software program that's connected to the high-speed camera and to compressed air. And what the software program does is it allows us to select the berry size, the berry shape, whether there's raisins, any little bits of stem or leaf or unwanted material that goes through there. The software program will recognize it and it will kick that stuff out. Once it's gone through the optical sorter, it's going to drop onto another conveyor, which is going to carry it up into the bin that we're going to dump into the tank. And then that's going to get dumped by gravity into the open top fermenter. The beauty of the Pellant optical sorter is that it has a multitude of settings. So if we're working with really clean fruit and we actually don't need to do a heavy sorting, we can dial back how hard it is sorting and selecting on the fruit. But if we're working with a really difficult pick, where there might be some raisins or there might be some fruit that's not as clean as we would like, we can really change up the settings and go for a much more thorough, picky kind of sorting.